Floyd Mayweather, one of the greatest boxers ever, has fought Logan Paul and Conor McGregor. But his next match might just be his most ridiculous one yet. Rumors say Mayweather's next opponent is Rashed Saif Belhasa, better known by his nickname, Money Kicks or just Kicks. Who is this kid? And how and just why is he famous enough to possibly get punched in the face by Mayweather? Kicks is the son of Saif Ahmed Belhasa, the CEO of Belhasa International Company in the United Arab Emirates. He's estimated to be worth over $2 billion and is one of the most successful businessmen in the UAE. His company is involved in clothes, tourism, real estate, advertising, and even less flashy things like steel and construction materials. When your dad is this rich and influential, you can become famous if you want to. Kicks' mom, Sarah Belhasa, is also well known in her own right. She's a fashionista who's a frequent guest on UAE TV shows. Maybe Kicks got his taste for high fashion from her. Like many rich kids, Kicks decided to pursue a career as a YouTuber and Instagram influencer, and it seems to be going pretty well for him. He has millions of subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Before Kicks ever boxed anyone, he was known for making videos about his expensive taste in fashion and cars. He's one of those YouTubers who make videos about how rich they are, although his Instagram bio describes him as a young businessman. Kicks has an estimated net worth of $4 million, which isn't much compared to his dad. Still, it's pretty good, considering he's only 20 years old. According to most estimates, he's one of the wealthiest kids in the Middle East and earns upwards of $300,000 a year. Kicks' life, which you can get a glimpse of on YouTube, is quite luxurious. His colossal mansion has a full-size soccer field and a private zoo with around 500 animals. It truly puts Tiger King to shame. His Instagram is full of pictures of him hanging out with his pack of white lions, a tiger cub, giraffes, cheetahs, and chimpanzees. A pretty impressive list of celebrities has visited the mansion as well, most likely because Kicks pays them for content. Lionel Messi, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Paris Hilton, Cristiano Ronaldo, Rihanna, Mariah Carey, and DaBaby are just some of the celebrities who showed up on his Instagram posing with exotic animals and flashy cars. His name, Money Kicks, comes from his vast shoe collection. His early YouTube videos are him showing off his collection to different celebrities. He had a video series called Sneaker Talk featuring guests like Wiz Khalifa. His massive hoard of shoes includes some rare Air Jordans, Yeezys, and a pair of game-worn cleats from Manchester United star Paul Pogba. He has over 500 pairs of shoes, which is slightly more than reasonable. It's basically a shoe museum at this point. But his car collection is the real star of his YouTube channel these days. He started collecting cars before he could even legally drive. Kicks bought a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, and a Lamborghini Aventador before even having a driver's license. His most viewed video on YouTube, Tilted, my new LV Supreme Ferrari, with a bunch of exclamation points, shows off his most famous car. Owning a supercar just isn't enough for Kicks. He enjoys wrapping his supercars in luxury brand prints. The Ferrari got covered in the Louis Vuitton logo and the Supreme logo. Again, when he bought this car and wrapped it in literal luxury, he wasn't even old enough to get behind the wheel. Kicks' rumored opponent, Floyd Mayweather, officially retired from boxing in 2016. However, he has had exhibition matches with Conor McGregor and Logan Paul since then. But what's the point of these matches if he's retired and already recognized as the greatest of all time? Well, Mayweather reportedly made $280 million off of his fight with McGregor, and he made another $100 million off of his bout with Paul. That's a pretty insane amount of money for a single fight, especially a single fight against an opponent who isn't a professional boxer. Apparently, the right amount of money is all it takes to lure Mayweather out of retirement. He described his exhibition battle with Paul as legalized bank robbery. A lot of people would probably agree. Kicks and Mayweather may have met several times in person, and Kicks said that he's a longtime fan of the boxer. There are plenty of pictures out there of Kicks wearing the Money Team clothing, Mayweather's signature brand. It seems as though Mayweather's new opponent may also be one of his biggest fans. Unless the whole fanboy thing was just a ploy to try and get Mayweather to do the fight with him. That is. Kicks said he wants to bring the celebrity boxing trend to the UAE. It's certainly going well in America after all. Is there a possibility that Kicks could actually win? Mayweather famously has a perfect professional record, 50 wins, 0 losses. His career, which lasted from 1996 to 2017, was victory after victory. winning 27 fights by knockout. His exhibition fight against Paul didn't technically have a winner, and as one can imagine, the crowd wasn't exactly thrilled with how it went, and there was a lot of booing at the beginning. Paul himself said he's pretty sure Mayweather was just going easy on him. Paul was 28 pounds heavier and 6 inches taller than Mayweather, not to mention the fact that he's 18 years younger. Mayweather's cousin said Floyd didn't want to hurt Paul during the fight. After all, it was just an exhibition, not a professional match. Like kicks, Paul had only been in 2 boxing matches before his showdown with Mayweather. His fight with kicks will be the same sort of thing. Is this how Mayweather will treat kicks? In the Paul match, Mayweather boxed defensively, but that probably wasn't just for the exhibition. Mayweather famously fights defensively, choosing the route of safety over aggression throughout his career. It certainly got him a lot of hate, but the technique secured his perfect record and a long career in the sport. Kicks also sports an undefeated record in the world of boxing. He's only had 2 matches, but still, he's undefeated, just like Mayweather is. Both of Kicks' matches were part of Social Knockout events. Social Knockout is a boxing promotion that does celebrity matches. Kicks is arguably the most famous internet personality to box there, but they've had some other notable matches as well. They hosted the first ever female celebrity match when Saudi Arabian TV personality Sarleen fought against Indian TikTok superstar Yumana Khan. In his first fight, Kicks beat Anas El-Shayib, another United Arab Emirates YouTuber. Kicks won via decision. Then he went on to beat Ajmal Khan, another Middle Eastern influencer. Clearly, Kicks can hold his own with other internet celebrities turned amateur boxers. But does he have what it takes to beat a real boxer? Furthermore, does he have what it takes to go toe-to-toe against the greatest to ever do it? The short answer is no. No, he doesn't. If Paul, who was bigger than Mayweather, couldn't keep up with him, then Kicks truly has no chance. Even though Mayweather has been retired for 4 years, there's really no way that someone who's essentially a complete novice like Kicks can touch him. It's not like Mayweather forgot how to fight. Perhaps Kicks could beat Mayweather if the champ had total amnesia, both hands tied behind his back and wore 3 blindfolds. In reality, Mayweather's 50 fights worth of experience will make for a rough night. For all of these reasons, this match wasn't billed as a fight at all. Mayweather doesn't like to call it a fight. Instead, he prefers to call it a limited edition boxing showcase. To him, it's bigger than boxing. So don't get your hopes up if watching this video makes you want to see Kicks get punched in the face really hard. Well, he may still get punched in the face, but it just wouldn't be full force. Is this really what the boxing fans of the world want? Maybe not, but there's certainly a market for this sort of celebrity match. So much so that Mayweather said that he plans on bringing several other events to Dubai. Not only that, but he may be doing more exhibition fights in the area, possibly even more than one against Kicks. Although Kicks is known for reaching out to celebrities and flying them to his mansion, it seems as though Mayweather is the one who got all of this started. Kicks said Mayweather's team reached out to him and initiated talks about a potential match. Maybe Mayweather contacted Kicks because he knew he was a fan, or maybe it was because Kicks is the most famous influencer turned boxer in the region. The Mayweather vs. Kicks exhibition was set to go down on the Burj Al Arab Jeremiah helipad in Dubai. That means the fight, in a perfect world, will happen near the top of a tower over 1,000 feet in the air. There couldn't be a more fitting place to have this sort of big, celebrity meme fight. If you're going for entertainment value, you might as well go all out. It wouldn't be the first time the helipad was used as a location for a big stunt. In the past, it's been used as a racetrack, a tennis court, and a jumping-off point for the highest kite surfing jump in history. Both Mayweather and Kicks have said that negotiations are in the final stages and that the fight will happen soon. Kicks told a reporter that it was a dream come true. He never thought he'd get to fight Floyd, and now it feels like a real possibility. He, of course, acknowledged that Floyd was the best fighter ever. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, the fight slated for February 20th was called off. Is Money actually fighting Floyd? Not really, but hey, good for them. The news created tons of buzz for both celebrities in their own regard. Maybe the two will square off one day, but it appears eager fans will have to wait and see for now. Money instead plans to fight another YouTube star, while Mayweather's gotten involved with some questionable cryptocurrency ventures we'll discuss in another video. Click to watch one of these next videos and let us know in the comments section, would you rather go 1 round with Mike Tyson at his age now, or 1 round with Floyd Mayweather in his prime?